Hello everyone, welcome to another session of Science Class 4. Today we will understand Lesson 2 and will solve worksheet of Lesson 2. This lesson will help you to understand the role of teeth, to describe the different sets and types of teeth with its function, and to describe the different parts of tooth, and to identify the function of various parts of digestive system.
Now I would like to appreciate the students for doing homework regularly. Name of the students are Keshwani Fatima, Hasmani Saima, Rajani Sakina Banu, Mawawala Zuweria, Qureshi Fatima, Qureshi Mohammad Bilal, Sheikh Kanis Fatima, Malkani Bushra, Keshwani Fatima, Jamani Nurul Abbas, and Bhimani Sakina.
So now let's understand textual content of lesson 2. First, teeth. Teeth are present inside our mouth and they help in biting and chewing the food. As you know, humans cannot swallow food in one big gulp. So, food must be broken down into smaller pieces before it can be swallowed. So, the function of teeth is to break down food into smaller pieces and they help in biting and chewing the food. Next is sets of teeth. Human beings have two sets of teeth, temporary and permanent set. By the time a child is 2.5 years old, the first set of 20 teeth appears. This set of teeth in a child is called temporary teeth. They are also called mill teeth. Means we have all gone through the phase during our childhood where we would lose a tooth and a new teeth, means new one would already be ready below it. As a human, we have two sets of teeth that erupt during our lifetime, and this first set is called as mill teeth, primary teeth or baby teeth, and they start erupting at the age of 2.5 years old. Even mill teeth are very important for the normal growth and development of a child. Even it is as important as your permanent teeth. Though there is difference between both the sets, mill teeth perform certain important functions, like they help the child bite and chew the food, which is essential for the child to get proper nutrition during his or her early years. Even mill teeth allow the proper development of speech. They create and hold space for the eruption of permanent teeth in the jaw, and they ensure proper tooth alignment when the permanent teeth begin to erupt. After mill teeth or first set of teeth, which is temporary set, next is permanent set. When the child is about 6 years old, mill teeth start falling out one by one. Slowly new ones, means new teeth which are bigger in size, take their place. This set of new teeth is called permanent teeth, which is the second set of teeth, and they are usually 32 teeth in a permanent teeth. Now next, types of teeth. Teeth are mainly needed, means required, to bite and chew the food. According to their function, Teeth are of four types, means there are four types of teeth and they perform different functions. First is incisors. There are 8 incisors in all, 4 in each jaw, means upper jaw and lower jaw. They are used for cutting and biting food. Means the function of incisors teeth are cutting and biting food. Incisors are located in the front part of your mouth, as you can see. You have 4 of them in your upper jaw and 4 in your lower jaw. And the shape of incisors are like small chisel and they have sharp edges that help you bite into food. Like whenever you sink your teeth into something such as an apple, you use your incisors teeth. Now after incisors, next is canines, which is second type of teeth. There are 4 canines in all, 2 in each jaw. Each jaw means 2 in upper jaw, 2 in lower jaw. We have 1 canine on both sides of the incisors. As you can see, on the both sides of 4 incisors, there is one canine teeth. Now shape of canines. Canines are sharp and are used for tearing food. In flesh-eating animals, canines are bigger and sharper so that tearing flesh is easier. So function of these canine teeth is to tear food. Now next type is premolar. There are 8 premolars in all, 4 in each jaw, means 4 in upper jaw and 4 in lower jaw. These are broad teeth. Next to the canines, premolars help to crush food and chew it, means function of premolar is to crush food and chew it. Even premolars are bigger than canines and incisor teeth. They have a flat surface with ridges for crushing and grinding food into smaller pieces to make it easier for us to swallow the food. Now after premolar, fourth type of teeth is molars. There are 12 molars in all. They are bigger and flatter than the premolars with a broader upper surface to chew and grind the food well. Out of the 12 molars, 8 grow first, 2 on each side of the premolar. 4 more molars grow later. Plant-eating animals have well-developed premolars and molars because they need to chew and grind their food a lot. Means our 12 molars teeth are our biggest and strongest teeth. We have 6 on the top and 6 on the bottom. The main 8 molars are sometime divided into your 6 years and 12 years molars based on when they typically grow in. The large surface area of your molars help our food to grind. When you eat, your tongue pushes the food to the back of your mouth and then your molar breaks up the food into smaller pieces. So this is the function performed by molar teeth. Molars include 4 wisdom teeth which are the last set of teeth to come in. They usually come in between the age of 17 and 25. Wisdom teeth are also called third molar.
So now, after understanding sets of teeth and types of teeth, let's solve the worksheet. Question number 1. Which set of teeth does this picture show? So as you know, human beings have two sets of teeth, temporary set and permanent set. By the time a child is 2.5 years old, the first set of 20 teeth, which is called primary or temporary teeth, appears in a child. Here, the number of teeth is 20. So answer is primary or temporary teeth. Second question, how many teeth are there in this set of teeth? So number of teeth is 20. Now next question, write one other name for this set of teeth. Other name for this primary teeth is temporary teeth, baby teeth or milk teeth. Now question number 4. Drag and drop the words to correctly label the types of teeth found in this set of teeth. Types of teeth are molars, incisors and canine. So as you know, our 8 incisor teeth are located in the front part, 4 in upper jaw and 4 in lower jaw. So here front teeth are incisor teeth. Now as you know, our 4 canine teeth sit next to incisor. We have 2 canine on the top of our mouth and 2 on the bottom of our mouth. So here teeth which are next to incisor are canine. Now teeth which are at last are molar. Actually molar are 12 in numbers, but other 4 wisdom teeth comes at last in between the age of 17 and 25. Teeth are present inside our mouth and they help in biting and chewing the food. Unlike python, humans cannot swallow food in one big gulp. Food must be broken down into smaller pieces before it can be swallowed. This function is performed by hard structure which is called teeth. Humans have different types of teeth that performs various different functions such as cutting, tearing, grinding and crushing the food. Human beings have 2 sets of teeth, temporary set and permanent set. We have all gone through the phase during our childhood where we would lose a tooth and a new one would already be ready below it. As humans, we have 2 sets of teeth, temporary set and permanent set. The first set is called milk teeth, primary teeth or baby teeth. They start erupting when we are 6 months old, and the next set of teeth called permanent teeth begin erupting as we turn 6 years old. Many of us may have asked the question,
to any elder that why are my teeth falling. But have you ever wondered what is the difference between milk teeth and permanent teeth? Milk teeth are very important for the normal growth and development of a child, and in fact as important as your permanent teeth, which is second type of teeth. Though there is a significant difference between milk teeth and permanent teeth, milk teeth perform certain important functions until the permanent teeth can take over. Like they help the child bite and chew the food which is essential for the child to gain proper nutrition during his or her early years. They allow the proper development of speech. They create and hold space for eruption of permanent teeth, which is second set of teeth in the jaw. They ensure proper tooth alignment when the permanent teeth begin to erupt. They build confidence and self-esteem in the child. As you know, milk teeth are very important. Permanent teeth are also very important. Permanent teeth appears when the child is about 6 years old. Milk teeth start falling out one by one, and then slowly new ones, means new teeth which are bigger in size, take their place, and this set of new teeth is called permanent teeth. As you know, teeth are hard structures which are used to chew food. They are not made of bones like the rest of the skeleton, but have their own unique structure to enable them to break down food. Now, according to their functions, there are 4 types of teeth: premolars, molars, canines, and incisors. Your 8 incisor teeth are located in the front part of your mouth. You have 4 of them in your upper jaw and 4 in your lower jaw. Incisors are shaped like small chisel. They have sharp edge that help you bite into food. Whenever you sink your teeth into something such as an apple, you use your incisor teeth. Incisors are usually the first set of teeth to erupt, appearing at about 6 months old. The adult set grows in between the ages of 6 and 8. Your 4 canine teeth sit next to the incisors. You have 2 canines on the top of your mouth and 2 on the bottom. Canines have a sharp pointed surface or tearing food. The first baby canines come in between the age of 16 months and 20 months. The upper canines grow in first, followed by the lower canines. Lower adult canines emerge in the opposite way. First, the lower canines poke through the gums around age of 9. Then the upper canines come in at the age of 11 or 12. Your 8 premolars sit next to your canines. There are 4 premolars on top and 4 on the bottom. Premolars are bigger than canines and incisors. They have a flat surface with ridges for crushing and grinding food into smaller pieces to make it easier to swallow. Baby molar teeth are replaced by adult premolars. Infants and young children do not have premolars because these teeth don't start to come in until around the age of 10. Your 12 molars are your biggest and strongest teeth. You have 6 on the top and 6 on the bottom. The main 8 molars are sometimes divided into your 6-year and 12-year molar based on when they typically grow in. The large surface area of your molars help them grind up food. When you eat, your tongue pushes food to the back of your mouth. Then your molars break up the food into pieces small enough for you to swallow. The molars include 4 wisdom teeth, which are the last set of teeth to come in. They usually come in between the age of 17 and 25. Wisdom teeth are also called third molar. As you know, teeth are hard structures which are used to chew food, and they are not made like the rest of the skeleton but have their unique structure. Now here a tooth has a crown and a root. The crown is the part we see, whereas the root is the part inside the gums. Gums hold the teeth in their places. The white part on the outside of a tooth is called the enamel. It is the hardest substance in the human body. Below the enamel lies the hard dentine. Now let me explain you again. A tooth has a crown and a root. The crown is the part we see, whereas the root is the part inside the gums. Gums hold the teeth in their places. The white part on the outside of a tooth is called enamel, and it is the hardest substance in the human body. Below the enamel lies the hard dentine. Inside the dentine lies the pulp. It is very soft and full of nerves and blood vessels. The pulp forms the central part of the tooth. Now let's revise care of teeth. Your mouth is important and your teeth are also very important. So don't take your teeth or oral health for granted. For good dental health, brush and floss your teeth regularly. Eat a healthy diet and see your dentist regularly for dental cleaning and checkups. Because a healthy mouth makes for a healthy body and a pretty smile. Proper care of teeth is very important. When we eat, tiny bits of food get stuck in spaces between our teeth. We need to clean them out, otherwise germs can grow there and form a sticky layer called plaque. Proper brushing with a toothbrush and toothpaste can prevent these problems. Like brush your teeth at least twice a day, once in the morning and once before going to bed. Use up and down motion to brush teeth. Brush the top teeth downwards and the bottom teeth upward. Brush out the back of the teeth. Brush the flat surface of premolar and molar. Use a tongue cleaner to clean the tongue. Rinse your mouth well after meals. It cleans all the waste thing from our mouth. Eat food that is healthy for teeth and gums. For example, milk, eggs, egg, curd, to protect your teeth, avoid eating too many sweets, sugary snack or soft drinks. And visit the dentist regularly for checkups. Calcium is very important for strong teeth. Milk and milk products such as curd and cheese are rich sources of calcium. Eating fruits and salads also help in keeping our teeth healthy. The digestive system of the human body comprises a group of organs working together to convert food into energy for the body. The diagram given here represents different parts of the human digestive system that convert food into essential nutrition absorbed by the body. Healthy eating habits are also important for good health. Eat fruits and vegetables every day. This will provide your body with minerals and vitamins as well as dietary fiber. Always wash your hands before and after meals. Rinse your mouth well after meals. And always try to eat a balanced diet. Microbes are very small living things that cannot be seen with the naked eyes. They can be seen only with the help of an instrument called microscope. There are main 4 types of microbes like virus, bacteria, fungus and protozoa. They are useful also, like some microbes are used in making bread and buns. Some microbes change milk into curd. Some microbes helps in the digestion of food. Now, some microbes are harmful also, and they are called germs, which can cause diseases. Like virus cause diseases such as common cold, influenza and polio. Bacteria causes cholera, tuberculosis, pneumonia and typhoid. And fungi cause diseases such as ringworm and athlete's.
So today we have covered topics like need of teeth, sets of teeth, types of teeth, parts of tooth, care of teeth, the digestive system, healthy eating habit and microbes.